Greetings, Afterlifers, and welcome to a first impressions look into Stario Haven Tower from the developers over at Stargate Games. This is their first game coming out in about 3 days. Good luck to you. The Skyward Kingdom is ascending. Plan and stack each layer through the cruel sand zone. Defend towertizens. That's what I'm reading the description here. Against calamities. Establish routes and vertical logistics running through the tower. Perform sacred rituals, craft your own wonders, and witness the prosperity of this kingdom together. There's not much else to say here. This game is releasing on September 25th. It looks like it's going to be early access first. So again, good luck to you. Good luck to the developer team. If you're a team or you're a solo dev, by the way, good luck. Looking at the visuals of this already, it looks like it's going to be a fun little game here. So yes, as it's described, you have to build from out of the sand zone here, and watch your kingdom thrive in the starry heavens. Hence the name, Stario. So anyways, we're gonna continue here where we left off, or well, where I started off. This is the intro here to the game, but we skipped the intro here for a bit because, well, spoilers, and for those who are interested, check out the game for yourself if you want to know about the story. Focus on building. What building? Okay. Reset camera. Okay. Build 4 dew collectors, build 2 plantations. Okay, so build structures, dew collectors. Okay, where can I build that at? Okay, can I build that at... Oh, I have to build it right here? Okay. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. There we go. And look at this detail too. Look at that. Look at that detail right there. Build woodcutter station. Processing. So do I have to build? Oh, I build on top of it. Stability is too low. Okay. Okay, so this actually... Whoa, wow. Look at that. Look at all the layers here. Select a construction plan. Okay. Build a new layer. How do I do that? Oh, here we go. Island courtyard. Does it give me a recommendation? Okay, capacity 35, 35, 25. So there's a difference here. So we built a courtyard, but there's a bonus for food. And okay, is there a pause button? There is a pause button here. All right, all right, all right. Liking a lot of things here. Let's go with... Is there... Oh, here we go. 25 drinking water, food. You know what? You know what? Let's go with drinking. Let's go with food, I guess. Or do I have to... Oh, you know what? Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Yeah, water, and I guess that's food as well. Okay, that falls under food, so... Oh, they even show you like the logical and whatnot. Ooh, hello. Wow, that is fast. Okay, set the minimum number of porters to 3. Build 2 huts to increase population cap. Okay, so okay, they're throwing a lot more stuff at us now. Okay, so can we build a hut down here? Okay, yes, build a hut down here instead. I want to maximize the space as much as I can. I set the number of 3 porters to 3. Okay. Layers and shortage on this terrain will be marked in red. Okay, so what is short of? So there's wood and everything. But what does set the minimum number of porters to 3? Okay, what is the porters then? Like porters as in levels? Or like... See, I'm a little... I wish they would highlight that. Porters 3, okay. Okay, let's just keep going, I guess. Wait, hold on. Where? Oh, there it is. That should have been highlighted. I did not see that. Build 1 research station, build dust collectors to collect 10 dust, research sandbrick. Okay, so let's do research station. Can we build a research station? Really? And it's not gonna collapse on itself? That is very interesting, to say the least. That you can do that. Now let's put the research station on in front. Then... let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's do... build dust collector. Yes, let's... Then when it's ready to research, sandbrick. Okay, research this bad boy right here. Okay, and then let it research, and then as that's happening, let's occupy the top part. Ooh, they actually tell you. Okay. Okay, so before we do that, let's save it here. Test. Okay. Let's build a plantation up top here. Do collectors right there. And then finally some huts here. But okay, how do we cancel the building here? Okay, cool. Okay, instead, let's put the here, and then kinda here. I kinda don't want it in that corner because I want the dew collectors to be... Ooh, the dew collectors are actually taking up that space. Ooh, okay, okay. You see how, like, lining things up is so important in this game. I like that, I like that, I like that. It makes you think there for a second. But no. Let's just add more houses here. Okay, there we go. Then do collectors. And you see the levels too, which is really cool. Which is really cool. And then we'll build a factory. Start producing sand bricks. So let's put the factory... Let's put the factory on top of here. For stuff like this, we're just doing it for the sake of the demo. We're not really taking this like uberly seriously, you know. Build 2 collectors on layer 4. Dismantle 2 collectors below layer 4. Okay. So we gotta get to level 4 then. Okay. Okay, so we gotta get all the way up to the next level then. Which is, yeah, here you got logical, industrial, special. So this is level 2. Stone chamber. You have bonuses here at the bottom. Capacities for, like, I guess, how many people can live here. And then, yeah, it's sort of like an interesting Jenga tower type of thing. And again, that's very, very, very impressive. There's really not much else to say, really. There's really not much else to say about this game. I mean, Let me build. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let me build. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's the same thing. I kind of want to... Oh, you could also, like, move it around, too? That's actually really... But you can't rotate it, I don't think. Yeah, no, you can't rotate it. Stone chamber. Interesting. Interesting. Confirm. Okay, so... Build 2 collectors on level... Okay, so this is level 3, so let's get to level 4 here. Yeah, for the sake of the tutorial, let's get to level 4. And then, ooh, it's getting a little trickier. It's getting a little trickier for this tower to stay put, which is really nice. One... I don't know who's covered the ice cube with snowflake shapes. Interesting. You got city life, which is nice. Don't know if they're gonna have like city events or whatever, but that would be like also nice. Like, oh yeah, celebrations and stuff. Let's do... And then let's do this, and this, and then maybe a dust collector here. Then finally, again, I'm literally just like doing this just so I can get to the next thing here. So, dismantle 2 dew collectors. There we go. And we get to level 4 here, which is taking a lot longer than normal. And morale seems happy, you know? We're gaining food, which is nice. Level 3 is kind of suffering, but that's okay. As soon as this layer is done. The higher it's built, the more efficient it becomes. Okay, so basically, the higher the tower goes, the higher the stuff becomes more and more important. So I guess it's all about strategy, right? On layering your tower. I suspect that this might be like the residential area and the bottom levels, and maybe like as you climb and climb and climb and climb and climb and climb and climb, you'll start seeing more of hybrid mixes. One particular, like, oh, this is all food and water. This is all excuse me. There's all dust collectors and stuff like that. There's a bit of a strategy here involved. So far, I mean, we're pretty much strategizing very well, as efficiently as we can be, anyway. It's taking a lot longer, but we are gaining a lot of food and water, though. We're gaining a lot of food and water, which is really nice. I don't know why but again, like, I kind of understand why. So, you can rebuild ghosts of destroyed structures. Oh, that's really cool. Let's see, and then let's do one here, and then do one here. Then, pipe transport, you run down water much faster. But we have to research it first. Okay, so draw a glass pipe between 2 layers. No need to connect it to a building. Oh, really? Start transporting water down. Okay, so let's research pipe transport. So we gotta research glass technology. While that's being researched, we gotta fill this layer up. Sandstones, unstable structures may take damage. Let's hope you didn't build too far from the tower. Disaster shelter attribute is significantly Reduce the people from down city hesitate to approach. No new townships will be joining for now. Okay, once the designers of the town will rise. Okay. Aftermath, we're blown 3,000. Try improving disaster tribute. Try improving disaster shelter tribute of your residents to reduce the chance of such accidents. Okay. So what? This is like the disaster shelter, I'm assuming? Like, what do you mean, you know? Okay, here, let's see. So, what was it? This game, now that I'm playing it more and more, this game kind of reminds me more of, Frostpunk. Really, this game kind of reminds me of Frostpunk a bit. Frostpunk has that same approach to where, you have to basically build your city to survive the harsh conditions, where that be. In the case of Frostpunk, it was the cold weather. Here, it's a dust storm. So there are disaster events. There are things you have to take precautions in. So it's a bit of a catch-22. Like, hey, like, is this building look right? Oh, you may think it looks right, but guess what? You just lost a few buildings because shit happens. And then, ooh, there's like environmental damage apparently. So let's put it right. You know, let's put it on this level. Let's put it on this level. Screw it. Again, this is all for the sake of the tutorial here. Trying to... Oh, I have to do this. Okay, let's see the speed on this. Oh, never mind. Oh, because... Okay. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay. Whoopsies. Oh yeah, because you make sand from glass. You make glass from sand. That's right. So, is it done? Question mark? Oh, it's about to be done. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Now, we need to build pipe transportation. And we need grass pipe to get to between 2 layers. Okay, so it's between 2 wire trusses and porters. Okay, so let's do this one, and then this one. Okay, I don't know if I did that right, but we'll see. We'll see the fruits of the labor in a second. Yeah, let's look out this fine detail though. You see like all the little citizens in the stairwell and everything. Like the amount of detail that was put into this game is amazing. If I can't, I love Frostpunk, so I'm really gonna love this one. I'm really gonna love this one. Okay. And then you keep going and whatnot, and the water goes from layer to layer. Okay, cool, awesome. Well, there's not really much I can say. If you've been around in the channel long enough, then you would know that if I hardly say anything, it's a good thing. It means I'm invested. I'm invested in the game, which I am. I highly recommend this game, especially if you love Frostpunk, if you're looking more of a different scenery, with Frostpunk type games. There's really not much else to say. I mean, it's straightforward, to the point. No, really no struggle busing here. Surprisingly, there's really no struggle busing. Once you figure out how to build your tower and getting the research down and the needs down and your citizens need and all this stuff. Once you figure out a good like, hey, I'm going to build this for this layer, I'm going to build this for the second layer, third layer, fourth layer. Once you figure out that once you figure out all the pieces, right, then you just sit back and relax and just watch your tower thrive, really. If I go to I hope they add more to, well, it's early access, so I suspect they will add challenge modes, maybe a story mode. I recommend this game. I recommend it. I absolutely recommend it. They have a fun game on their hands here. If you enjoyed this first impressions look into Stario Haven Tower. It is coming out on early access on September 25th from Stargate Games. Good luck to the team behind this game, or to the solo dev. And if you enjoyed this first impressions look, then check out the other first impressions I do here on the channel, as well as the other content I do here on the channel. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.